Howdy folks, Kirk and Jay here with Kirk, Giordano, Plastering. Today I just want to, it's a quick thing. For folks who call me and say, Kirk, we're going to put an electrical outlet on the outside of our house. Would you be willing to come and plaster it? Of course we would. That's simple. But for these folks here, this contractor called me and said, Kirk, we already got the job. And he says, Kirk, we added a few outlets, electrical outlets. Can you take care of them for me? And I thought, yeah, no problem. It's simple. I'll show you guys how to do it. Say, right now it's easy because we're just putting the stucco on here. Kirk's the best. But here, say if you're going to put it in here, you drill your hole and then you break out the stucco and you create that. Now here's how I would put this back together. First, we're going to use some polyurethane caulking, and this particular stuff here is a construction sealant. So it's pretty good stuff. And right here, I'm going to go underneath this and put this here. It's kind of like a bicycle tire, guys. If you got bike tires and you want to fix them, it's just very, very, very similar to that. Now this caulking is nasty. You do not want to get it all over your fingers. So what I'm doing, guys, is I'm just putting it here, just like a bicycle tire, putting this guy right in there and going over the flashing, the weep screen, going over that. And because I put the caulking right here, I'm going over that. And now I could use my hammer tacker to tack this stuff back on, even though I still got to put a little bit of caulking back. But here's what I'll do, guys. I'm going to push all this stuff back in here. And then I'm going to caulk or seal around. We want to fuse the caulking to this right here and fuse it to the paper. Why? Because we don't want it to leak. And when you're using a caulking like, say, Sikaflex, it is a polyurethane construction sealant and sealer. So sealant, it'll stick to anything. You could take 3 bricks or 2 bricks, put a few drops on it, and it'll hold those bricks together. Now that's mighty amazing for a caulking. Now I could finish wiring around here 100 different ways, or I could just put this little guy right here and tack it on. Oh man, I need another little piece right here, but we'll get to that in a minute. Now here's what you want to do, guys. Because where would this leak? If it had 6 months of rain, it would leak right here. And this is going to be covered up with stucco. So we want to fuse this paper to the box. Or we fuse it to a pipe and say a water bib, electrical outlets, anything, stucco rings for lights. We have to do this. Even the vents right here. This has got caulking all the way around it. So we do this, and if you really want to be on the safe side, go ahead and do your paper too. This is just like a bicycle tire, guys. If you tear a bike apart and you want to fix that tire, just add the patch where you need it. And here, I always like to do the caulking afterwards. Why? Because if you do the caulking before, and then you touch this Sikaflex polyurethane caulking is going to get in here and jam this up in about a day. So that's how you do it, guys. Here I'm going to put another little piece of wire because I don't want to get this gun in here. And right here is a weep screen. This weep screen goes up to here. So if I try to put a tack here, all I'm going to do is break my gun. So I'm going to put some nails right here. Anyway, guys, that's how you do it, whether or not you're at the beginning stage of lathing or whether or not you're going to go ahead and break open the stucco. It's quite simple. My name is Kirk, Jason on the camera. We're going to finish. We just put a scratch coat here. Ooh, it's so cold. It's It is not, we've been here like 3 hours now, and we have accelerators in here, but it's so cold today. Figure we'll take lunch and double this up. Anyway, I will tie this in when we do that. My name is Kirk, Jason on the camera. We thank you guys for watching, and as usual, we'll see you on the next one.
All right, folks, as always, we want to thank you all for watching. We really appreciate your questions and comments. Please let us know if there's anything you'd like to learn about. And as always, from the entire Giordano family, we'll see you on the next one. Okay, well, we're never going to get better than that, so...